All right, I'm sick, not from the coronavirus, but from the we're all in this together virus. I'm sure you know this phrase. Now, when it first started, it was meant to make us feel good and be positive, and it was for a couple of days. Now, though, it better stop because people are getting sick. Let me give you the one symptom. So when you hear this phrase, see it somewhere, and of course, we're pummeled with it thousands of times every day now. When you hear to see it, if it makes you feel like you're going to puke, well, you probably have the virus. Now, there is a real test that you can do right away to know if you have it or not. Just go to YouTube, search High School Musical, We're All in This Together. They did a song by that title. Listen to this second verse, all right? I'm going to quote you the verse. We're all in this together. Once we know that we are, we're all stars. And we see that we're all in this together. And it shows when we stand hand in hand, make our dreams come true. All right, number one, if we stand hand in hand, we're breaking laws right now. There's no togetherness here. And by the way, a side note, this is a separate virus. But that phrase, and we're all stars, that's that, we all get the trophy. We're all champions, no losers, blah, blah, bring me the bucket. Okay, but we're not talking about that today. It's funny because we have this slogan out here that I'm sure you've seen that. Do your part, stay apart. That's not togetherness, in case you don't know. And so you can't go home alone, not see anybody, and somehow there's togetherness in that. Okay, it's just not true. And then to make it even worse, this is what really makes me even angrier, are the rich people now coming out to say they identify with us because they're suffering too. You had Madonna in the bathtub, the bubbles, the rose petals, and her trying to say, we're in this together? No. And then Nancy Pelosi, a few days ago, she was interviewed by James Corden, the host of the Late Late Show, in front of her two massive refrigerators in home. I've never been to a home, met anyone that had refrigerators in their home like that. She pulls open the freezer, and there's 40, 50 pints of Jenny's ice cream. I'd never heard of that. Looked it up. We're talking $13 a pint. She had every flavor available right there in her home. And she's trying to say, we're in this together. Well, Nancy, no, we're not. Somebody said, the phrase we're all in the same boat is just not true. We're in the same storm, but not the same boat. Some people have yachts like Nancy. Some people have little bitty boats that are sinking and they're just shoveling water as fast as they can so people don't drown. We're not in the same boat. We're not in this together. You know what? When you go to your place of worship and you join other people in the same faith and you worship God, that's something you're doing together. Or you go to work, same objectives and goals. You're in that together. Listen, I don't know if this virus is going to produce deaths, but man, if we don't stop this, they're coming and I may be the first one.